Greetings everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. So the day has finally come. The long-awaited, long-promised, me reading comments and answering them video is finally here. I had promised to do this video at 1,000 subscribers. We are now at 3,300 subscribers and counting, so I'm a little bit overdue. I apologize, you guys. It's just been a little bit busy, but I'm going to keep the intro short, you guys. I have collected some of my personal favorite comments that I have seen on my videos over the last 7 months. Brought them over onto my phone, and I will be going through them today. It's weird not having anything in front of me that I'm opening or showing you guys, so I just brought my OG Hatsune Miku figure here to keep me company. And I also have a Tokyo treat box that I might be enjoying while answering these questions and comments, just because this is on the verge of being expired and or is already expired, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy that as much as I can before I throw it away. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pull up these banger comments here. So the first round of comments comes from my original OG video 7 months ago of me opening an otaku box, September 2018 otaku box to be exact. In that video, I got a keychain of a little plushy blue fairy cat thing, and I didn't know what it was, and about 90% of the comments are telling me that is, what's his name? The blue cat thing is from Fairy Tail. His name is Happy. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, every other person who commented that. Now I know. One of the other good comments on this video was from Old Slappy the Cyberbully. Classic name there. Cool video, anime please, 1, 2, 3. I love anime and anime pornography. Hentai. Smiley face. Well, Old Slappy, you are not alone there. Moving on, a couple uploads to the next otaku box unboxing I did, which is probably one of the worst videos I've ever made. Garrick the Trigger comments, I don't understand, you buy this box, you have all those figures and books, and you don't recognize Nami. Don't recognize the fairy tale symbol, haven't watched My Hero. Even if you're not into the shonen genre, it's pretty hard not to know that stuff. Pissed I watched your video, fake ass wannabe otaku. And I actually commented to this. I didn't remember commenting to this, but I said you live up to your name a lot more to anime than 2 series, to each their own. Moving on to the next video, which is the review I did of the half-scale Supersonico, which is sitting right next to me here, looking real great. General Sothny commented, you can tell this guy is a legit collector because all the enthusiasm in his voice is gone. Yes, General, I do have a very monotone voice. I'm willing to admit that. It's been like that ever since that magical time in my life. Dolly Levin Ray comments, I wish they would also make larger figures that are not sexual. All of the force scales are Playboy themed, which is most definitely not my thing. That is kind of true, especially if you're looking at Native or Alpha Max or any of those, Orchid Seed, any of those kind of sexual figure companies. But if you look at Good Smile, if you look at some of the Lucky Star figures they did in a 4 scale, you'll find some that aren't being sold as being sexual. So keep your head up, Dolly Love and Ray. You'll find something out there. Lucky Charmander commented, imagine getting this delivered to your house and the UPS guy drops your package and he looks what's inside. Well, I'm not sure why a UPS guy would look inside of a package. That does bring up a funny story. Because that figure was damaged upon me receiving it, the arms had broken off, if no one's seen that video. To fulfill the insurance claim, the post office said that I had to bring it back in so they could look at it. And obviously that's not that easy with the half-scale figure, but I did it anyways. So I repackaged the figure, dragged it all the way down to the post office, sat in line surrounded by 100 other people. But fortunately, the Asian gentleman behind the counter did not even look at the box or look what was inside the box. He just had me fill up some forms. So, yeah, didn't even have to bring it down. MBAE commented, wait, so how much is the figure? Sorry, I didn't catch that while watching the vid. Well, to be honest, I don't think I actually commented how much the figure was. I don't remember if I ever did or not. I think the reasoning why I didn't say how much the figure was because I didn't want it to feel like I was trying to show off to you guys. The point of that video was me just to give you guys information because there is none practically on that figure, at least in video form. To break it down, there are 3 half-scale Supersonicos, at least that I know of, on the market. The first one being the classic normal skin tone with the white bikini, that one's $600 to $800 USD. To move up to the suntan with the striped bikini, like the one I have, that one's going to run you anywhere from $800 to $1,200 depending on condition. And to move up to the ultra rare normal skin with the black bikini, that one I see going from anywhere $1,200 to $1,600, at least last time I checked. So there you go, MBAE. Now you know how much to save up. I have Crabs56 commented, "You would be so hot if you worked out and got a haircut." Well, I have Crabs. Since then, I have gotten a haircut. I have cleaned up a little bit, and I will take your words of advice and maybe start lifting some weights. Anthony Sullivan commented, "I'm going to start 3D printing figures." Well, Anthony, you should definitely do that. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. I would love to see some of the custom figures out there. I've seen some really cool ones, some fan-made figures coming from 3D printers. On that same Supersonico video, Ribbons Allmark commented, "Really hope when they make a 1-to-1 scale that they make the chest realistic to touch. We've all thought about it." Well, Ribbons, a man can dream. Shintetic commented, "You, my man, have the biggest balls I've seen. Imagine having this without your face not blurred." I guess I can kind of understand where you're coming from, but to be honest, every single person that you meet every single day throughout your life has some sort of hobby like this, or some sort of interest that they enjoy that is similar to what you see here. Every single person has that, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Octoboobs commented, "When he started talking how big the figure is, I was expecting him to pull out one of those realistic sex dolls." I'm assuming that you're talking about the real doll, which, did you guys know you could buy that used? Josh Guevara commented, "Why is some coconut head neck beard reviewing some hentai statue in my recommendation?" Oh yeah, I kind of see the coconut. I got a pretty good coconut head. Moving on to the Anubis figure review that I did from Insight, the Force scale, kind of a new figure from a new company that I had never heard of. Aleph Swagger commented, "Please don't censored. Yeesh. Aleph, you're throwing me off here. Please don't censored. I want to see a nice view." Aleph, you have the rest of the internet at your disposal. I suggest take advantage of it. I'm gonna move you guys in here a little bit closer. Does that look better? I don't know. Oh, and I haven't even eaten any of the Tokyo Treat Box yet. I probably should. Moving on to my most popular video, my fake Kana versus real Kana comparison video. Michaela commented, "If the figure is just gonna sit on the shelf, I'd rather pay the $25. B also commented, "The $25 one looks fine, LMAO. The $100 one is such a ripoff." Well, B and Michaela, by no means was that video meant to try to force you people into buying real anime figures over fake ones. I was merely trying to make the point, and not only the quality difference you'll get between the two, which I hope there would be a quality difference there. I mean, over 4 times the price point. One thing I probably should have focused more on was the moral standpoint I guess I have on fake figures. I mean, fake figures don't benefit anyone. They're copied work. It would be the same idea if I went on DeviantArt and somebody had amazing artwork and I just copied it. I would be absolutely destroyed if I did that. And I guess I try to buy real figures because I have some idea that money is ending back up in the anime market. It's supporting the people who originally made the product. And some people debate that with me. They say no, that the original artist, the original company isn't making anything, or they're making pennies on the dollar of what the figure cost. But how I look at it is, if that artist or that company is making a penny even out of that $100 that I spent, it's worth doing that to support the anime industry over buying something that doesn't support it at all. That's just my view. People are going to buy fake anime figures just because of the price point. It's the same idea of people buying fake AirPods because they don't want to spend $159, or buying fake Jordans because they don't want to spend $500. Richard Alcala commented, "It's usually the same figure from the same batch. It's just a bad batch that usually employees are required to dispose of, instead smuggle them out and eBay them, or these same employees work overtime and make a few batches by themselves as good as they could and then eBay them." Richard, are you telling me that people are staying after work to make bootleg anime figures that they can take home and sell on eBay for pure profit? I've never heard of that, ever. And you might be completely right with that, Richard. I'll have to do more research, but I would think if I was a manager at a figure making company and my employees were staying after hours using up company resources to make figures for their own personal gain, that wouldn't fly. And I know things are completely different in China, and work laws and just culturally it's completely different, but I still think there would be some issue with that. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here. Wholesome Homie comments, dude, epic PC setup. Thank you, Wholesome Homie. That's a nice comment. Amanda Forrest commented, what game is that at the beginning? Been seeing it and want to try it. Crying face. Amanda, that is Os.
Welcome to Us.
Os.
The circles.
It's very fun, it's completely free, and there's a ton of different maps on there, different songs and music and genres, so yeah, try it out. You have literally nothing to lose. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed me reading and answering a few of your guys' comments. I know I did for the most part. Quick announcement before this video ends. If you guys are in the Sacramento or California or West Coast area and are going to be attending the Sacramento or Sac Anime Convention this upcoming June, I think it's June 7th. I will be there. So if you guys see me, want to stop by, say hello, whatever it might be, I'll be there at least a few of the days. But other than that, you guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.